Hey, what's up guys? This is Evan, also known as AT Luback, coming at you with the December 2016 ETL International Airport Update. This is the 40th airport update. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas with your family and a happy holidays in general. I want to wish everyone a safe, healthy, and prosperous New Year. I will be releasing a special music video going live on December 31st called 2016 My Year in Aviation. I want to thank you guys so much for a wonderful year on YouTube. This year I reached 200, 300, and 400 subscribers. I have truly enjoyed continuing to grow the aviation community, and I couldn't have done this without all of your incredible support. I can't wait to see what 2017 has to bring, and I am really looking forward to it. I am filming this on my new camera, the Panasonic Lumix G7, so please watch this video in full 1080p at 60 frames per second. Let me know if you guys prefer 30 or 60 frames per second. I also might start recording videos in 4K, so look out for future videos with that resolution. One more thing, I did get a shotgun microphone called the Rode Video Mic Go for Christmas, so the audio should sound a lot better than it has in previous airport updates. I did get 3 new models for Christmas, and they are, of course, in this airport update, and most of you probably know what they are if you follow me on Instagram. So yeah, they will be in here. And a quick side note, this will be the last airport update with the US Airways A319 and A320. I just feel it's time to say farewell to US Airways at this airport. Most of their planes are already painted, so yeah, I think it's just time to say goodbye. So thanks US Airways for your service to ETL. Anyway, there's no new ATL spotting episode. However, I should have one out next month. I was just very busy this month, so I didn't have time to film one or go down to the airport. So if you haven't already, please check out the 4th model of the month video featuring the Delta Airlines 757-300. That was a great episode, so I hope you guys check that out. I'll put a card above so you can watch it. Anyways, we'll get started with the airport update. This is the 11 a.m. time frame, so let's get started with Terminal A. Starting right down here, we have this Delta A319. He's going to be heading out to Orlando. Next up, we have this Delta 737-900ER. He just arrived from Minneapolis-St. Paul, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to San Francisco. Next up, we have this Delta 737-700. He's going to be heading out to New Orleans. Next up, we have this Delta Connections Embraer 170. He's going to be heading out to Hartford. Here we have a Delta 737-800. He just arrived from Austin. He's going to go pull into the gate and do a turnaround flight out to Denver. Next up, we have this Delta A321. He's going to be heading out to Atlanta. Next, we have this Delta 757-200. He's going to be heading out to Detroit. Here's the first new model I got for Christmas. This is the Delta 737-800. Yes, this is my second one. This guy just arrived from Montego Bay, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Salt Lake City. Next up, we have this Delta 757-300. He's going to be heading out to Los Angeles. Next in line, we have this Delta A330-300. He's going to be heading out to Rome. Just arrived and taxiing over to a gate, we have this Delta MD-90. He just arrived from LaGuardia, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Raleigh-Durham. Also just arrived, we have this Delta 757-200 from San Diego, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Seattle. Also just arrived, we have this Delta 767-300ER from Los Angeles. He's going to do a turnaround flight. He's going to head out to London Heathrow. Just pushed back and waiting in line for takeoff, we have this Delta 767-300. He's going to be heading out to Amsterdam. Next up, we have this Delta MD-90. He's going to be heading out to Philadelphia. Next up, we have this Delta 757-200. He's going to be heading out to Las Vegas. Currently holding short of runway 9 left, we have this Delta Connection CRJ-900. He's going to be heading out to Cincinnati. Here is the second new model I got for Christmas. Here we have the Delta A320 about to land on runway 9 left from Boston. He's going to go pull into the gate and do a turnaround flight out to Portland. Here we have a Delta 737-900ER. He is currently pushing back and he's going to head out to Detroit. Next up, we have a Delta MD-90. He's going to be heading out to JFK. Just arrived from San Antonio, we have this Delta MD-90. He's going to do a turnaround flight out to Cancun. Next up, we have this Delta Connections ERJ-145. He just arrived from Tampa, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Jacksonville. Alright guys, that just about wraps up Terminal A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the two new models, the Delta 737-800 and the A320. Getting the A320 completes my Airbus lineup. I just want to get one more A321 and I'll have all the Airbuses I'm interested in. But yeah, so I have the A319, 20, and 21, so that's very exciting. Anyway, let's move on to Terminal B. First up, we have this Allegiant MD-82. He just arrived from St. Petersburg and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Myrtle Beach. Taxiing over to the runway for departure, we have this JetBlue A320. He's going to be heading out to Boston. Here we have a Frontier A319. He just arrived from Trenton and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Denver. Currently waiting in line for takeoff, we have this American A319 still in US Airways livery. He's going to be heading out to Washington National. Sadly, this will be its last airport update, so farewell, US Airways A319. Next in line for takeoff, we have this Southwest 737-800 with split scimitar winglets. He's going to be heading out to Chicago Midway. Currently holding short of runway 23 right, we have this Spirit A319. He's going to be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. Currently lined up with runway 23 right, we have this United 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Houston Bush. Here we have this American MD-82. He's going to be heading out to Dallas Fort Worth. Currently pushing back, we have this American A319 with sharklets. He's going to be heading out to Chicago. Next up, we have this American A320 still in US Airways livery. He just arrived from Phoenix and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Charlotte. And yes, this will be this aircraft's last airport update, so farewell to the US Airways A320. Next up, we have this United 737-800. He just arrived from Newark and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Chicago O'Hare. Just arrived from Los Angeles, we have this American 737-800. He's going to go pull into the gate and head out to Miami in a little while. Here is the third and final new model, the Southwest 737-800 in the new livery with split scimitar winglets. He is currently heading out to Baltimore. Here we have this United Express -8 Q400. He's going to be heading out to Washington Dulles. Next up, we have this Air Canada Embraer 190. He just arrived from Toronto and he's going to do a return flight back to Toronto. Next up, we have this Southwest 737-800. He just arrived from St. Louis and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Orlando. Here we have this Alaska 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Seattle. Last but not least, we have the Southwest 737-300. He's going to be heading out to Houston Hobby. That just about wraps up this airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to give a huge thank you to everyone for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. As always, make sure to watch last month's airport update, the model of the month video, and the most recent ATL spotting episode. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And check out my ETL airport website. Links are below. I will see you guys next month with a new model of the month video, airport update, and possibly another ATL spotting episode. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always subscribe back. Thanks for watching. Peace out.